Hey, you guys, it's Anne-Marie in the trees, in the sun. We're all here together. Yay! Kumbaya. I'm just kidding. We were singing that the other day at work, weren't we? Yeah, we were. So it was like someone got mad at something that happened outside of the shelter, like had nothing to do with anybody in there. And the guy is talking shit, and he got this big jug of fucking milk. We got a donation of milk, and he just fucking threw it on the ground, and it went everywhere. I mean, energy doesn't lie, and it's like a domino effect. He freaks out, and then other people may be triggered. It's just like chaos, right? And so my friend Sarah, I love her because when we talk about just things happening and one thing after another, she starts going like this, like her eyes twitching. And so we start going, Kumbaya, my Lord. I don't know why I find that so funny. All right. What do you need to do to love yourself? How can you show yourself to love yourself more? Surrender to your soul's path. Well, okay. Done. Right? That's a little easier said than done. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. That's how you can love yourself. Well, there you go. What is hindering us from loving ourselves? What is hindering us from surrendering to our soul's path? A lot of us, we fought it. We knew we were supposed to be doing something different for the divine, and we're like, sounds boring. I have more fun now. and I mean, all right. So what do we need to look out for? Oh, quite a few things. Trinity, number 3, which is my Holy Trinity healing pendant. It was a birthday gift to myself. People ask me a lot about this pendant, especially made by Jemay Merck, M-E-R-K, in Ohio. But it's a healing Trinity pendant. It has multiple stones and copper in it, but that's what this Trinity. Number 3, balancing decisions, priorities, and adapting to change. 15, migration, and I'll be damned, there's a buck on here. If you haven't seen the video I posted, I put trees and something shocking. I damn near got attacked. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I felt like I was going to get attacked by these bucks. 15, migration, which is 6. So we have 3, 6. Intuition, adventure, freedom. Thank you, Crow. I don't know what my soul's path is. Well, maybe it's time for you to take a look at. Did that? My phone first? What the fuck? Okay, are we good? Okay, make sure my lips aren't. Okay. There is so much freedom in taking an adventure. It's time for you to go on an adventure. By being open to the wonders of nature, or whatever it is that's your thing, your jam or whatever, it's telling the universe and spirit that you're open to finding whatever your soul's path is. If you're thinking, well, it has to look like this, and it's going to be like this, and it's going to look like this, and we're going to all do it like this, and everyone's going to just... You're limiting yourself. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but you're limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself. And so Spirit is saying is that loving yourself is surrendering to your soul path. And in order to determine what your soul path is, to follow your soul path more, it's time for you to balance out your priorities and just show Spirit that you're able to adapt to changes around you, that you're going to follow your intuition. There's also something here, initiation. It's like Spirit's trying to initiate you into taking more adventures, and through this you will find, I hope this is making sense, you will find a newfound freedom by breaking out the box of your daily life. It's like a Spirit has shown me someone who's like gets up, not saying that you don't have to do this, but I'm saying like you get up at the same time every day, everything's like clockwork, you do this, and it's good to have routine at certain things. But sometimes we get stuck in our routines that we're not open to the magic of the world. Sometimes the routine is in our brain, and we get so stuck in the way what we think we're supposed to think, and how we're supposed to view stuff, and how we're supposed to do certain things, that we keep ourselves in this very tight box. And this box prevents us from seeing the wonders and the beauty in the world, from taking different adventures. Doesn't mean you have to go cross country. I mean, if you can, good for you, lucky you. But to see everything as an adventure. On your way to work, start taking a different way to work, or get up 15 minutes extra early and go put your feet on the ground and look at the sun. It's sometimes people think everything has to be such a grand thing for change, and sometimes us just showing spirit that we're willing to take just a little step to try something different, that will lead us into our soul path, and for us to feel like we're more aligned with our soul path. If you already know what your soul path is, and it can change a lot of times for people. A lot of times people think we're on one path, and we experience something in life, and we're like, oh, this is my jam, this is my path, what I'm supposed to do. I never thought that part of my journey would be, well, I didn't know it was going to be this intense with nature, how I'm so connected to everything with nature, and how I get messages. I didn't think it was going to be this intense. And it was a process. I knew I had connection. I'm just giving an example. I knew I had connections with trees and nature. I knew I was one of those people who saw faces and everything, and got messages from the cosmos, and the divine just shows up in all kinds of ways for me. And I'm glad I've been able to capture that. But if you would have told me that 4 or 5 years ago, I would have immediately shut it down. Like, no, there's no way. But I showed spirit in the universe and the nature spirits that I'm willing and open to learn new ways. I'm willing to try things that make me feel uncomfortable. I'm willing to just take a walk in the park and call it magic and see what happens, and then speak it to existence. These are ways that you can show yourself that you love yourself, by freeing yourself from the confines of your own mind and the barriers you set up in your own life. A lot of the barriers that we believe we have in our life are self-imposed. I know, not a lot of people want to hear that. They want to blame outside circumstances. Yes, outside circumstances, unfortunately, can dictate certain things in our life. But it's also, as I said before, our mindset of what's going on around us. And how oftentimes it's very comfortable for us to keep ourselves in a box. It's just easier here, there. Then I got to put the work in. Can we get, let's see what the animals, let's just see what the animals have to say. See what the animals have to say. We're at 1:57 p.m. in the afternoon. Maybe sniffing it to someone. It can be 5, okay? Animal spirits show us. We got this the last reading. And there's quite a few cards in here. Bear, strength. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth with strength and confidence. You are free to roam at will and follow your path. Your soul's path. You're free to do it. So with this message, what Spirit is bringing me back to is being open to the wonder. Being open to the magic in life. And what small little areas in your life, it doesn't have to be always grand. How can you make changes in your life that creates and tells Spirit, your higher power, that you're ready for new abundance. You're ready to be on this soul path and this journey. You're ready for this magic and these adventures to happen. What little ways in your life can you just try to do something a little differently to open your mind up to doing things a different way? I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. I truly do. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm. Have a great day.